वाचम उच्चारगति कल्याणी वाचम हृदयहारिणी. The none other than an accomplished Vyakarana scholar can use fine language. That language which has great samskara in it. Just the speech, if it falls into your ears, it gives you such an immense pleasure, and the person who is deploying such a fine speech, he is automatically elevated in your mind. Then what will result? In the result, you will be an exalted person in the society. So that is this Swargaya Loke Kamadhut Bhavati. That's what we attribute always. And Agama, Laghu, as I have already told you, that instead of chanting or reciting the entire vocabulary in the entire dictionaries, as our dictionaries do, none of our acharyas have done that. They give us the Katyayana Acharya, Vararuchi or Patanjali, they give us the system to how to emanate a meaning, how to find out the etymology and how to find out the meaning. That is the structure which is provided in the Vyakarana. So it will become very less cumbersome and very easy to derive. That is the straight shortcut to find out the meanings as well as derive new words. That is the Uha, Laghu. Asandeha, when there is a point of conflict or confusion, then you always have to come back to the Vyakarana, which will give you the meaning beyond doubt. The Yogika Artha will give you. Of course, there might be rude arthas in many contexts, but the Yogika Artha will be very clear without any sandeha. So, based on this structure, language structure, the Vyakarana is currently the system what we follow is derived by our revered sage Padini and amply supported by Vararuchi Katyayana Acharya, and wonderfully I can say the entire system is based on the Patanjali's Mahabhashya commentary, and with this Tribhuni Vyakarana we are very rich in our culture, in our language, and in fact I attribute the Vyakarana system, which is to be the topmost flagship of the entire Indian culture. Based on that, we are able to very proudly proclaim that we are the best in the world, at least in the language part as well as the philosophical part, because it can give you a number of meanings depending on the context. That framework and the structure is provided by the Vyakarana. And just a few more additions. We have got the Bhattoji Dikshita's Siddhartha Kaumudi, which is prevalent right now. Prior to that, there was Jayaditya Vamana's Kashika Vritti, which has any number of many Vyakhyanas to itself. Prior to the advent of Bhattoji Dikshita, Kashika was in vogue. It was being studied by all of them. I have studied the pattern of Bhattoji Dikshita, but I have switched to the Kashika method, and when we train young pupils, it is very advantageous, I found out. And there are many other Vakyapadiyam and Spota Siddhanta, there are many other Artha Grahana part. There are Shabdika and Arthika, there are two aspects in the Vyakarana. What I have spoken till now is the Shabdika Prakarana, and there is the other aspect is the Arthika Prakarana, which is often dealt by the Tarkikas as well as the other faculties such as Mimamsakas. They always look upon the factor of Arthika Prakarana, and with these many derivatives and robust system and robust structure, Vyakarana is supporting the entire Vedic literature, not only Vedic literature, the language structure of the entire India. With this to say, I take your leave. Thank you.